Welcome, I'm Alison. We're going to do a simple Pilates routine today. We're going to use a few toys, but if you don't have them, it's fine as well. I have a ball. If you don't have a ball, perhaps you have a pillow around this size. If not, it's okay. And I have a little towel for comfort as well. Simple Pilates routine. We're going to start with breathing, which is our base. Just some breaths just to bring us into our body. So join me. Here we go. Starting with a hand on the chest and the other hand on the low belly. Feel free to close your eyes. On your inhale, both hands rise. And exhale, both hands settle. A few breaths like that. Place your hands around your rib cage, thumbs at the back, fingers wrapped around the front. Breathing now east and west into the hands. Placing a hand on your collarbone, other hand down to your pubic bone. We're going to be thinking of a mindful breath, north and south now. Placing both hands on your low abdomen, breathe in all directions you just experienced, and slowly exhaling, lightly hugging in the low belly. As you hug in through the low belly, the spine doesn't change its shape. We're just hugging all around the midsection. Rolling onto your side, interlace your hands behind your head. Chest is lined up with pelvis. Inhale, elbow up. Exhale, into your hands. Inhale, stay. Exhale, return. Inhale, elbow up. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, stay. Exhale, return. Inhale, up. Exhale, open. Inhale, stay. Exhale, return. Arm and leg. Leg reaches back, arm reaches forward. And bending through. Kick forward, follow your hand back. And through. Reach. Through. Reach. Through. Reach. And reach. Stretch out on that side, long from the head to the heels. Arm reaches above. Simply circle your arm. Float your legs. Lowering the arm in front, up. Legs lower down, arm just behind the body, and return. Circle the arm. Feel the weight of the arm into the body. Float the legs. Lower the arm down in front, just above the floor. Arm comes up. Legs lower down, just behind the shoulder, and return. Lie onto your back. Take a moment just to notice the difference of the side of the body that was open and moved compared to the other side. We see a difference, so we want to do the same on the second side. Interlaced hands, bent knees. Inhale, elbow up. Exhale to open. Inhale, stay. And exhale, return. Inhale, up. Exhale, open. Inhale, stay. Exhale, return. Inhale, up. Open. Inhale, stay. And return. Arm and leg. Leg back, arm forward. Bending through. And reach. Bend. And stretch. Bend. Reach. And reach. And return. On the side, balanced, arm reaches above. Feel the weight of the arm into the body as you circle it. Float your legs. Lower the arm in front. Up. Legs lower down, arm just behind the body, and return. Circling your arm. Float the legs. Lower the arm in front. Up. Legs lower down, just behind the body, and return. Circle the arm. Float the legs. Lower the arm. Legs down but strong, just behind the body, and return. Great. We're going to come up onto hands and knees and get a little bit of movement through the spine. Hands under shoulders, knees under pelvis. Gently hugging in. On the inhale, you extend. And on the exhale, you round. Inhale, stay. Exhale, lengthen. Extending the spine and rounding the spine. Inhale, stay, and release. Gentle extension and flexion. Inhale, stay, and release. Walking the hands slightly in front of the shoulders, keeping the neutral spine. Sit back into your hips and come forward. Gently widening back and forward and back. As you continue, notice how the shoulder blade comes around the rib cage and settles back strong. Around the rib cage and back. Feel how you glide the hips in and back, in. And then you can sit all the way back and pause in child's pose with long arms or with your arms under your forehead, and take a few belly breaths here. Great. Up you come to a tall kneeling position. You can place the ball between your knees if you like. If you don't have the ball, that's fine. We're simply going to, I'll go sideways. You're just going to rock your pelvis slightly forward and back. Whole position moves forward and back. Pause here, lengthening up. Again, widening the sit bones, hinge at the hips, and come up from the back body. Hinge at the hips, driving back through the seat. As you go forward, imagine an X of support in front of the body and up. And imagine a supportive X on the back of the body and up. Go into the hinge and pause for a moment. Feel that length of the spine and simply scissor the arms. Let your head open to the side for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Soften down. Scoop the belly, roll up, stacking one vertebrae on top of the other until your head lands at the top, and we'll repeat. So we have that hinge, so we're already working here. Supported, arms dangling, and open. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Soften down. Scoop the belly, roll up through the spine. When you get to the top, let's inhale, sweep the arms up, and exhale down. And again, sweeping up, and exhale down. Good, already feeling better. We're gonna go onto our back and do a little bit of work through our pelvis. You can be up on the ball, if you like, by pressing into your feet and placing the ball at the sacrum, so on the other side of the pubic bone. If you don't have a ball, feel free to be flat on your mat. On the inhale, we're rocking our pelvis forward. Exhale, rocking back. Inhale, feel the width of the base of your pelvis. Exhale, back. Rocking over. You'll notice your chin might nod. And release, back. Rocking over and back. In between those two positions is what we call your neutral spine. Keeping your neutral spine, just let one leg fall out to the side. Return. Weight of the leg opens and returns. Headlights of the hips stay shining up to the ceiling and return and open. Adding arms if you like. One knee opens, opposite arm opens. Return. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Mindful to keep the pelvis steady. So the pelvis doesn't follow the leg. It stays quiet as the leg opens. One more. And release. If you do have your ball, place it between your knees. If not, maybe your pillow. If nothing, nothing. Hip rolls. Rolling back through a lengthened spine, peeling yourself up to a bridge to pause. Arms float above your shoulders. Press into the ball. 1, 2, 3. Arms overhead. Roll through the spine, articulating down one vertebrae at a time. Neutral position and arms circle. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, actively rolling back. Press into your heels. Send the weight out through the knees. You can take a moment here and think of your seat reaching to the back of the knees. Check that your ribs are soft. Arms float above. Pressing 3, 2, 1. Arms overhead. Let them be weighted, roll through the spine. Pelvis widens and arms circle. Once again, inhale, exhale, rolling back, peeling up, sending the weight out through the kneecaps to pause, seat reaching to the back of the knees, pubic bone reaching to the ball, soft ribs, not open, connected. Think of that X again. Arms up, pressing 3, 2, 1. Arms overhead, rolling through the spine. Pelvis widens and arms circle. Great. Remove the ball and just decompress. Reach. lengthening, and release. Rolling over onto our front. If you'd like a towel under your forehead, you can use it. Not necessary. Starting with hands beside your shoulders, legs hip distance, pelvis distance apart, grounded through the pelvis. We'll start by activating the low abdominals. Bring your arm bones back into the shoulder joint, and then you're going to extend through the upper back. Inhale to stay, and exhale, lowering down to release. Heavy legs, engage your belt, arm bones move back. Think of your nose pushing something away as you gently extend, coming up to where you're comfortable, and then lowering back down and release. One more. Belt, arm bones, nose leads, active in the belly throughout, strong arms, and lowering down and release. Then place your hands just outside of your mat on your ground. Belt first, arm bones again, widening back. Press into your palms and float barely off the mat. If you're feeling strong here, you can actually float the hands just off, but continue that north and south lengthening. Palms lower back down, lower, and release. And again, belt, arm bones. Press into the palms to float your face. If you like, add the arms floating. Keep lengthening, arm bones back, always active, and then lower down and release. Belt, arm bones. Press into the palms to begin. When you're confident, float the hands off. Keep lengthening and release. Great. Sitting back into child's pose. Long arms. And release.